looking awfully confident, think he's got the Pizza Man right where he wants him. Mix him up in the Fireman's carry. That was a huge feat of strength, but Massaro able to get out of it. Hits him with the pizza cutter. That usually spells curtains for his opponents. Here's the cover, 1, 2, able to get the foot on the rope is Dreamy Drew.
Referee Ben Knight saw it. And it looks like
Massaro thinks he's got the victory. He thinks he's got the victory. Ben Knight just finally letting him know it was a foot on the rope, that it wasn't broken up. A knee to the face from Dreamy Drew has him up. 1, 2, his feet are on the ropes, referee. Ring the, oh my goodness, he stole the victory.
Referee, where's the count? Jumping out with a huge close like that, no snitch!
Hey, what's up, pro wrestling fans? Thanks for tuning in on another episode of Lucha Extreme. I'm Lena Gonzalez, and last week we saw Dreamy Drew win a match against the Pizza Man, Vinny Massaro, through questionable means. Our first match of the day today is The Shade versus Kevin Dunn.
Lucha Extreme is doing something very special for me today. It was my birthday on Friday. Thank you. I know, they're so sweet. So I just got the news that they have something very special for me and that somebody bought me a gift. So I'm really excited to see what it is and to see what it's all about. That must be my gift right there. Thank you, The Shade. I'm so excited. What it is. I'm dying to know what it is. Okay.
glad to see you made it through that.
I hope so. Okay.
I know we had our best pass.
Yes, but she bought me a present. We're good. We're good.
Alrighty.
That's why
First gift.
time to...
This big bag. What's inside?
I think I broke part of it. But I can fix it.
Oh, a birthday balloon! Woo! Happy birthday to me.
We are celebrating the birthday
To me. What else you got in there?
It's here on Lucha Extreme.
What is
I'm
it?
JV Vernola, joining me here on My Central Valley, KAIL.
A frisbee?
Episode of Lucha.
Give me that. You think I'm a dead dog?
What?
I will hit you. I'm gonna get it again. Stupid dog, a frisbee.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
A balloon and a frisbee. You call me a bitch?
I mean,
Oh, mother.
check this out, player.
Trying to hide from him all day.
And here's the man the team has been trying to avoid all day, Kevin Duncan.
Yo, what you think you're doing out here right now?
I'm talking to Lena.
I don't appreciate you talking about my girl like that.
I asked her opinion.
You gonna get it anyways.
It's gonna be a love triangle here. Jerry Springer's showing all.
You wanna go ahead? We can do this right now since you didn't want to show up.
He was. I heard he was sick. I heard he was very sick.
At Lucha de Mayo,
4 feet.
we were supposed to go one-on-one, and you didn't show up. You was ducking the duck.
What the duck?
So what you say? You want to get in here? We can do this?
I feel like I'm in a Disney movie right now.
I felt the same way. And the fact that I agree
Hey,
with
can we get a rep out here?
Uh-oh. They're going to do this right now? We're going to have an impromptu matchup.
Going to settle here is referee.
Benjamin Knight, can you go ahead and make this match official? Eilina, for your birthday, you're going to get the duck.
I'm not sure what he meant by that.
And we were supposed to have the match at Lucha de Mayo round 3. We're having it here at the Lucha Lounge instead. Kevin Duckets and the Shade in the honor of the lovely Lena Gonzalez here at the Lucha Lounge. One of the lovely ladies of Fresno. You were asking who they were. Lena Gonzalez is one of them. I see 2 more of them at the bar here at the Lucha Lounge.
JV, I don't know where you're looking at. All I see yeah, never mind. I won't say it right here because I have enough people hating me right now.
I'm looking around the rest of the crowd here at the Lucha Lounge. Fine people all around. Kevin Duckets, another fine person, taking out some of that anger.
I think you had that flu.
We apologize for the technical difficulties there. Back with you here in the action on Lucha Extreme. JV Vernola and Zane Z. Goody.
And we just witnessed a miracle right here. The Shade was miraculously healed from that severe ankle injury he suffered right here.
And this match has been a long time coming. We thought we were going to see it at Lucha de Mayo round 3. We're seeing it here today. And Kevin Duckets is definitely taking all that aggression, all that pent-up anger out on the Shade. And you can see Lena Gonzalez sitting next to us ringside. She is normally very unbiased, but she has made no... I can't, and now I'm losing it.
Well, she was just assaulted the Shade up there. She took what he had to give her, took his perfectly good birthday present that he brought her, took the time to spend money on her,
I don't know if
and she took offense to it for some ungodly reason.
I don't know if you habla Espanol, but if you don't, the Shade very clearly called Lena a dog.
Well, I mean, I know burrito and Taco Bell and muchas gracias. That's about it. I'm not very bilingual, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well then. Let me bring you back up to speed here in the 21st century where most Americans are starting to at least try to learn a little bit of both languages.
I can say hola. I know hola. That means hello.
Very good, very good. He called Lena a dog.
Wow. Well, then maybe he did deserve to be to be smacked like he was. That was ungentlemanly of him.
I'm glad a gentleman like you agrees with that. I thought, honestly, that you...
Well, I mean, I only call him like I see him, JV, and calling a woman a dog to her face is a very bad thing. You never do it to a woman's face.
You never do it to a woman, period.
No, I just never do it to her face. And I'm sure the censors will shut us down for that comment, even though it was completely harmless.
Folks, the comments and thoughts of Zane's new video in his own are not mine, Lucha Extremes.
No, they do not.
Any same person for that matter.
If I offended anybody, I apologize for your
Oh my goodness, a whole handful of hair there from the shade.
I did not see any hair there. I saw a nice clothesline. Are we looking at the same monitor?
We are looking at the same monitor, and I mean, the more and more I think about this, the more and more I think that the goal of the Shade was never to be on the side of Lina Gonzalez, but rather to get under the skin of Kevin Duckett.
It seems like a smart plan to me, doesn't it, you, JV?
Oh, it was definitely a smart plan. You can see how effective the plan was, as the Shade is pretty much been all Kevin Duckett can think about other than Lina Gonzalez.
I think he just took that man's head off right there.
Indeed, he did take the Shade's head off with that clothesline. 2 count only from referee Ben Knight. The Shade able to kick out, but Kevin Duckett squarely in control here. Big jawbreaker from the Shade. Makes me eat my words, however.
Shade taking issue with referee Ben Knight's count. It looked a little slow to me, too. I agree with the Shade.
Knight's count has been consistent throughout. Not only this contest, but his entire career. That is a shattering kick to the spine.
Now he's going to try to rip his head off there.
And there you see the Shade using the biggest muscle in his body, his tongue, to get under the skin of Kevin Duckett, telling Lina Gonzalez her man is in trouble.
Well, I'd have to agree with him. He looks like he's in trouble right now, so he wasn't lying, was he? Well, maybe at the moment he wasn't.
At the moment he wasn't, but there you see Kevin Duckett was trying to come back, but a poke to the eyes quelled that uprising quickly.
Quite apropos that Kevin Duckett get poked in the eye, isn't it? Isn't he the one that loves to poke people in the eyes around here? With his little rolling eye poke.
You could
That's it right there.
Turnabout. Big kick to the chops. 2 count only.
There's no way, I don't see how he kicked out of that one at all. Put a big size 12 right to that man's head.
And Kevin Duckett's still out. Shade has him right where he wants him as he climbs up to the high red district. That means nobody home for the Shade though. Kevin Duckett's moving in the nick of time. That could be the opening he needs.
Suplex from Duggins. And he held on, rolled through. Oh, stepped on his toe.
Shade.
T-bone suplex from the Shade.
Indeed, blocked the suplex and followed it up with one of his own. Here is a cover. 2, able to kick out is Kevin Duckett, and defending the honor of his lady fair has got to be what is keeping Kevin Duckett in this match right now.
That was very Shakespearean, JV.
I'm good for one of those once a year or so.
That's what I heard.
Tune in 2019 around June next year when I'll get another one of those.
That's why they brought me in, JV. That's why they brought me in. To add some class to the broadcast.
Indeed, ever the eloquent Southern gentleman, Zane Z. Goody. Very ungentlemanlike was that boot choke from the Shade, however.
When sometimes a gentleman's business isn't always handled in a gentlemanly manner.
Pray tell, expound on that.
Sometimes you have to be not so gentle to handle a gentleman's business, as the Shade is having to do here with Kevin Duckets.
Indeed, but there's being not so gentle and there's being outside the rules. And the Shade is definitely dancing outside these rules. And that clothesline was not gentle.
Wow, Kevin Duckets is firing up in this boy. Oh! Thought he caught him with a back elbow.
Back elbow. And that is the player's handbook, sending the Shade to the mat.
Did he just say?
Off the ropes with the knuckle shuffle.
He's got the Shade rocked right here.
Back up on his feet, looks like he was going for the first glass cutter.
Instead, he gets a spinning heel kick.
Hit him with that spinning heel kick, as you said.
See, the Shade needs to leave Lena alone right here. This is where he's making a mistake, taking too much time with Kevin Duckets.
Indeed. Wasting too much time.
Did he say this is for her?
He did say this is for Lena. He looked right at her, said, "This is for you, baby girl." Lena wants no part of it. Kevin Duckets blocked and saw it coming. Oh!
Code breaker there by the Shade.
That was the nice to know me.
There's no way that was not a 3 count right there.
That was 2 99/100ths there on that count from referee Ben Knight.
Shade exposing that knee right there. You know he's got bad intentions in mind for Kevin Duckets.
Come back here!
Whoa!
Now, I know what that one means. That's not good right
You
there.
cannot say that here on KAIL. Turns the shit around. Cutter. You don't see it coming like broken glass. 1, 2, 3.
Zip for the Shade right there.
The winner of this match, Kevin Duckett!
What incredible action throughout. Your winner, Kevin Duckets. The Shade looked like he was getting Duckett set up for the nice to know game. Duckett saw it coming though. Hits him with the broken glass cutter. And he has the presence, the honor of our lovely ring announcer, Lena Gonzalez.
I guess he won.
Next week, we have Macho Mouse challenging the Lucha Extreme's heavyweight champion, the gorgeous Gary Galaxy, for his heavyweight title.
Shop the largest collection of suits and shirts in the Valley at Fresno Suit Outlet. At Fresno Suit Outlet, you can buy a suit or tux for just $99. And at Fresno Suit Outlet, we're famous for our 3-suit deal. That's 3 suits, 3 shirts, 3 ties, belts, and socks, even handkerchiefs. A complete look for just $2.99. Mix and match sizes, colors, even people, all at the price you want and the quality you expect.
Here at Fresno Suit Outlet, we got the big guys covered.
And the little ones too.
Fresno Suit Outlet on North Blackstone, north of Shaw.
Next week, we get to see Macho Mouse as he challenges the gorgeous Gary Galaxy for his title. But today, we get to see Macho Mouse as he tag teams with Hollow Point versus Andrew Arch and Scotty Ringer.
Scheduled for a one fall. As he makes his way to the ring, straight to the casino floor, weighing at plus 210 pounds, Scotty Ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucha Extreme on My Central Valley, KAIL. I am JB Bernola.
Your love give me such a thrill, but your love don't pay my bills.
And we have tag team action to open up this edition of Lucha Extreme. Joining me on commentary right now is Vinny Massaro. Vinny, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Great to be here.
I'm a little hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hungry, but I wish I had some pizza.
I wish we had some pizza too. We were at Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company, and what goes better with beer than pizza? I could definitely use a pizza.
I would like some pizza.
And we've got some tag team action. We've got tag team action here on this episode. Two men making their debut. They're going to be taking on Macho Mouse and Hollow Point. What can you tell us about these two men in the ring?
Well, Scotty Ringer, I mean, just look at him. He thinks he's the richest man in the world. He's like the gambler. I agree, whatever he is, he's too cocky. Andrew Arch, I mean, I think he looks like he watched way too much Bret Michaels tour bus or something like that. I mean, look at that guy. He's got fringe everywhere. Come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he's stuck in the 80s. And as you said, a man that calls himself the Jackpot probably has a little bit of a problem with arrogance.
But obviously he's, making up for something, down in the lower region. Now this is a man who looks like he wants to do some battle. I don't know about you.
He does. This is the modern day hero, Hollow Point. He's a former Lucha Extreme Television champion. The last time we saw him, though, he was being laid to waste by Beast the Butcher. This is his first time in a Lucha Extreme ring in quite some time. Looking to shake the ring rust off.
184 pounds.
Well,
from the Lucha
I've never seen this man right here personally, and I can't wait. I can't wait to watch him live.
And this man right now, one of the most popular stars in Lucha Extreme today. I call him El Macho Raton. The people know him as Macho Mouse.
I mean, look at him. He's macho, he's a mouse. What's not to love?
He is the epitome of all that is macho, and he will be the first one to tell you that. He's the mouse, he's macho. He's from the Luchador School of Tom and Jerry.
Really?
Really?
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't know which one he studied under, Tom or Jerry, but he's...
Well, obviously, Tom is the Rudo. Jerry is the, technical, obviously.
So then he definitely studied under Jerry. He's using his speed and his wits about him most of the time to outsmart his opponents and get the better of them. Those are very Jerry-like tactics, I would say.
Maybe he trained with both, you never know.
Maybe.
I'm really excited to watch this match because Scotty Ringer, obviously the Jackpot. Why would you call yourself the Jackpot, like as a pro wrestler? What do you think the option of that is?
I wouldn't quite know the jackpot. I'm guessing he said he comes from the casino floor. I'm guessing everything he does is sevens up. It hits the jackpot. He's worth $1 million. He looks like $1 million.
That was good. Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, obviously the jackpot, just, you know, his persona, it's his name, but take nothing away from him. He's a great wrestler. I've watched him, you know, I've seen him wrestle. I've actually wrestled him before in the ring, and he's very tough, you know, extremely tough. But I think he just spends too much time with all the gambling and obviously showboating like that. I mean, that's unnecessary. Oh, both biceps, because the left one wasn't good enough. The right one, and now the mustache. See, that's just...
Well, because you don't want the mustache and the biceps getting jealous, it seems. And Hollow Point is not a person to be doing that with. Hollow Point is someone much like Scotty Ringer, the jackpot, who prides himself in wrestling acumen, and you can see them going tit for tat right here as Ringer gets him into the bridge, but there you see Hollow Point powering right out of it, and once again, tit for tat. These two men are wrestling here in Fresno at Tioga Sequoia.
It's a beautiful crowd here in Fresno. Beautiful. They've been sitting out here for almost like 5 hours waiting for us to wrestle. And now I mean, I feel bad because now they got to watch Scotty Ringer throw mustache juice at him. I mean, that's uncalled for.
That is uncalled for. They probably weren't anticipating that when they got to the Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company for Lucha de Mayo round 3 this afternoon. I got here early this afternoon, and the fans were already filling the seats. As you said, a huge spinning back elbow there from Hollow Point, follows it up with another.
Wow.
Scotty Ringer's got to be looking to make the tag here, but Hollow Point smartly preventing that from happening right now.
That was quite impressive. I mean, he followed that jumping elbow, almost like a jumping European, into that beautiful Japanese arm drag. And here's the Macho Mouse. Here's what everyone came to see.
Here's what most of the people in Fresno came to see as they applauded as he was tagged in. Scotty Ringer, a huge knee to the ribs, quelling any uprising there. And Macho Mouse making his opponent pay for being a little slow to get into the ring here.
Here's some deep arm drags. Oh,
deep arm drags.
Oh!
And there you see he's going to pull the mask off.
Wow. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Never take a luchador's mask.
You never take a luchador's mask off. You don't spit into the wind. You don't tug on Superman's cape, and you don't pull a luchador's mask off.
Especially a mouse. You don't want to do it to a mouse.
Especially a mouse. You could probably catch rabies like that. And there you see, once again, using the momentum, using his intelligence against his opponent to drag him to the mat. And there you see Macho Man's tag and Hollow Point back in.
Oh, and there's no arm drag. There's no arm drag here. It's just straight punches.
Hollow Point knowing that the strength that may not be to his advantage there, he's got to take the fight right to his opponent. German suplex!
Holy crap.
I didn't think it was possible. 2.
That was all hips. That was beautiful, beautiful legs.
That was all hips. The former television champion showing you right now why they call him the master of the suplex.
He's the master of suplex?
He calls himself the master of the suplex.
Oh! Oh! What? You can't do that.
I was about to say, I don't think that's legal. That's a rocker dropper.
Referee, that was in the lower region. That was, I don't know.
Referee letting it go. 2 count. That was definitely a little south of the border here.
I think Brett might be going to be singing some high notes after that one.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be singing some high notes there. You know he's a dreamer.
I don't know any Bret Michaels song, so I'm sorry.
No.
This would be great if I knew any Bret Michaels song, but I'm sorry.
No apologies there.
I think like Every Rose Has a Thorn. That's pretty much all I know. And like that one skinny thing, skinny bop or something. I don't know, whatever.
And there's definitely a rose with a thorn in it at the ringside area.
In his lower region.
In the lower, yes.
There you go.
Scotty Ringer got taken down by Macho Mouse. Hollow Point follows it up with a clothesline to Scotty Ringer as well. The jackpot gets his bell rung right now. A vertical suplex there from Hollow Point, cover, 2 count.
Master of the suplex. Now I get it. I know why he's called that.
We've seen 2 varieties of suplex there, and a slam as well. Hollow Point showing he's got more to his acumen than just the suplex. And these 2 men right now are doing the smart one.
Macho Mouse was a little hesitant to get tagged in. I don't know if he knows where he's at right now. Look at him.
He was. Did he just get tripped up there? It looks like Hollow Point may have tripped him up there.
Is that what happened? I missed it.
I think that's what happened there. Hollow Point.
No, I think he tripped. I think Macho Mouse just tripped himself on the ropes because he's disoriented. I think. Honestly, I'm not sure anymore what's going on.
He could have, but Hollow Point looks like he was. Hollow Point looks like he's somewhere else right now. If you just look at the look on the man's face, I know it's his first match back after being decimated by Beast the Butcher, but he does not. And Macho Mouse able to kick out after that huge collision there.
I don't think Macho Mouse can take much more.
Macho Mouse definitely cannot take much more of this. The punishment, you can see it on the eyes of the mask of Macho Mouse. That punishment is taking its toll and wearing him thin.
No!
Huge!
My heart just jumped a little bit. That one hurt.
I think the heart of everyone in Fresno just jumped. Scotty Ringer thought it was curtains there. 2 count only. The intestinal fortitude of Macho Mouse pulling through. And there you see Hollow Point reaching out for the tag. Scotty Ringer doing the smart thing, pulling Macho Mouse away though.
That's an old school veteran thing. You get the guy to come in and look. There's referee distracted.
That was a veteran tactic.
There was no tag, referee. Who is this referee?
This is referee Benjamin.
He's taking off his mask. This is ridiculous. What is happening?
Trying to get into the head of Macho Mouse. It seems referee admonishing him there, and oh my goodness, is stopped to the back of the head there. Sneaking in whatever dastardly tactics he can right now. Looks like he's taking Macho Mouse to a world of pain here with the vertical step suplex. Rolls right over into a cover. 2, Macho Mouse able to kick out.
Sorry, but Macho Mouse can't take too much more.
Indeed, you have to. That is a very good point, Benny. You have to wonder how much more punishment Macho Mouse can take.
And look at, Hollow Point looks like he's frustrated with the mouse.
Right. And once again, these 2 men distracting the referee and choking the life out of Macho Mouse. The referee's got to do something about this or grow ice in the back of his head. Yeah, Scotty, real proud of yourself there.
That's called a jackpot right there.
Is that what the jackpot is? That is a huge leg drop. 2 count only. Macho Mouse able to kick out of that leg drop from Andrew. Huge jawbreaker.
It's getting, come on, Macho, tag! Tag!
Huge jawbreaker there from Macho Mouse. Trying to make the tag, and what's he doing?
What are you doing?
He had the opportunity to make the tag. Andrew just hit him with a huge spine bust. 2. Oh. Macho Mouse able to kick out again. Scotty's got the tag.
This is Macho Mouse.
And here, and there you see the camel clutch being laid in by the jackpot. And there you see Scotty Ringer once again.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening.
Neither can I. Macho Mouse has been taking a beating here for at least the last 5 minutes. And once again, oh my goodness, a huge drop kick.
I don't know about huge, but it did its job. It hit him right in the gut. Tag! You stupid mouth! Oh my god. Oh! That's it. That's it.
There is the tag made by Scotty Ringer into his partner.
This can't be it. This can't be it. This can't be it.
And oh my goodness!
This is it. I mean,
both better down.
We gotta, somebody stop. No. We gotta stop this match. Hollow Point tag.
Hollow Point is reaching for the tag.
Please, for the love of God, I can't see a mouse take this much more punishment.
Neither can I. Once again, Scotty Ringer has been tagged in. Macho Mouse has gotta make the tag.
What just happened?
I don't know.
What is happening?
What is Hollow Point doing? What the hell is going on?
What are you?
There's the cover and the victory, but
I don't believe that.
What
just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
What is that? What match is that?
Gentlemen, the winner of this match is Scotty Riggs and Andrew March.
Scotty Riggs and Andrew March are your winners.
Help me out. Okay, you gotta help me out with this one. What happened with Hollow Point? He fell out and then he puts on that mask. What I miss?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. The last time we saw the modern day hero, Hollow Point, he was trying to save people, and the hero, it looks like the hero has become the villain.
I don't believe this. What is going on? Oh no! Not! No! Please no! Please no! Please no! Oh! What is going on?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. The modern day hero is no more.
What is going on? Now this is my first time here. You know, I haven't been here in a long time. You gotta explain to me what exactly is happening.
I'm as confused as you, because up to this point, the former television champion Hollow Point has stood for all that is good and right in the world.
Hey Lucha Extreme fans, Lena Gonzalez here, and I would like to invite you to mark your calendars for Saturday, September 8th to come hang out with me at the Hanford Civic Auditorium. Bell time is 4 p.m., so come hang out with all your favorite Lucha stars, and I'll see you there.